Jono, win tonight in the semi-final of the North Riding Senior Cup. Just your take on a gritty performance, but a gritty win.
Yeah, 100% gritty performance. I think it was always going to be difficult against a team, a couple of divisions lower than us, all to play for. Obviously, it's probably their cup final. I thought they were terrific, to be fair. They put a real shift in, they got in our faces, made it really hard for us and worked the socks off. And we found it difficult, especially the first 15 minutes of the game, but we got a goal on 20 minutes, probably the first time we've got 10 passes together, moved them side to side a little bit and got a good first goal. And then the goal we conceded was a bit poor for us. Their keeper gets it and then he rolls it out. 3 passes later they get into our box and score, so that was disappointing. But I thought the boys showed really good grit and determination, like you said, on a cold, freezing night, bobbly pitch, horrible pitch, against a team that were, really up for it, wanting to get to the final themselves. So I thought we matched them in that aspect, maybe lacking quality in certain areas, but the pitch weren't the best. But credit to them, I thought they were superb and gave us a really good game. So, delighted to win the game and delighted to be in another final. Really pleased for all the supporters who came to watch tonight. And like I said, we just concentrate on every game, and tonight was about getting over the line, and we did that.
I guess another positive is the fact that you've come away with no injuries, because obviously on a cold night, as you say, against a side that are going to be physical with you, there's always that risk. But to come out with no players injured is always a positive.
Yeah, we've got a couple of knocks. You don't expect anything less, when you play against a physical team like that. So we've got a couple of knocks, but hopefully nothing too serious. But it was good tonight to rest a few players, get a few players who have been injured recently, some minutes under the belt as well. So there's loads of positives. Big Will's played full 90, Watto's played full 90, Walsey, who's been ill and had a couple of ankle knocks, has played a good chunk. And Jake's got another couple of goals, to get his confidence back after 5-6 months out of his shoulder. So loads of positives. Weren't the best game of football in the world, you've watched a game. It was difficult, they made it difficult, but we battled hard and we got the result at the end of the day. We're into another final, so the boys are really pleased. I've just said to them in there now that you need to rest up. We'll train on Thursday and we've got an important game on Saturday at home against Gloucester. We know that's going to be a difficult game. They're fighting to get into the playoffs. I think they're 5 points behind us now. I think they won tonight, so it's going to be a massive game, pressured game. But we like them kind of games.
Yeah, and as you say, back to the drawing board on Thursday, straight back to on the training pitch, and then ahead of Saturday, a game that's essentially a must-win at home.
Yeah, well, all games at home, you want to win every single game you play, but especially at home. So, we'll be well up for the game. We know how much it means. We need to stay in the playoff positions. There's no point working hard for 80% of the season and letting it slip in the last 20%. So we'll be well up for it. We'll do our homework on Gloucester like we always do, and we'll try and put a team out that we think's right to win the game. And I think with the support of the crowd, hopefully they'll get right behind the lads, and they'll make us our 12th man, and we can put on a good performance like we did last time at home and get a good 3 points and keep pushing ourselves. We don't want to just get in the playoffs. We want to try and finish as high as possible. So that's the main aim, really.
Cheers, Jono.
Pleasure.